Okay, number 4. I want to talk specifically about preparing for episodes of Children of Éarte. Because recently, Alicia, you had a moment with Firuza. Minor spoilers. If you haven't seen Children of Éarte, you might want to go back and watch it if you care about spoilers. You've had a couple of moments where Firuza had these strange quotations. She was doing things that were slightly out of character. How do you prepare normally for a session, and then what were you doing maybe differently for that particular incident?
Arc, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So, everyone has their pre-game preparations. Like, I know that Jen likes to listen to music that Maeve would listen to. I know I'm mostly like Lauren, who plays Neb. We get in the shower and we start talking like our character, and then like the husbands come in and go, "What are you doing?" I start in my head thinking about being Firuza, and then I will start walking around my place talking, saying things. Like I'll be like, da-da-da-da-da. Because Firuza's manner and entire personality was based on my sister. My personality is more like Ned. It's like a tank. Go in, think about it later. Go in first, think about it later.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, right. Firuza is a little bit more like my sister, who's more calculating, but also she's also politics and law as well, my sister. So she's more of a thinker. Like, I mean, before doing. I like to do things. I'm kind of like willy-nilly fly into it and have fun with it. So with Firuza, that's what I do. I try to get sort of in. I'm like, what would Michelle do in this situation? She'd be like, wait a minute, that's not supposed to happen that way. And then proceed from there.
Right.
For this particular arc, sort of mini arc idea, I don't want to give away too many spoilers because there's a part that hasn't been like sort of revealed yet. And also, I mean, not to give away what's happening, but there are certain things happening to other characters in the game as well. And so I don't want to talk about where that comes from. But for this, I already knew that, okay, something's happening to Firuza, and what's happening to her, the way that Deb told us when the incident happened to us, is we're able to sort of run with it. And I think we'll be able to talk more about this in depth on the episode, the final episode of the year, which is right after the
holiday special. Right. This is a pre-recorded show, so the holiday special, yes.
The holiday special, yes. But for Firuza's thing, she was getting consumed with darkness, basically. She was becoming darkness. And that's how whatever is happening to the characters was being realized for her. For other people, it might be different, but for Firuza, it became sort of like this thing that started affecting the way she sees everything. So, after I found out something happened to me at the game, I got hit, whatever, I thought to myself, because we have a week to the next episode, I thought to myself, what is darkness to me? Like, what does it mean? So it means how you perceive, how people see you. Yeah. And then, but also specifically for character-y stuff, characters that to me are darkness, which is like Malthael from Diablo. Yeah. And then always the opening from Tales of the Dark Side, which was like an 80s cult classic show. And I know that by heart, because I used to watch it like the reruns when I was like a kid and stuff like that. Yeah. So I was like, what can I throw in there that will really throw? And the best part about it was I did all this without telling anyone. So when I did it, I saw everyone's face like, what are you doing?
Yeah. The surprise there was phenomenal.
That was hilarious. Because Lauren, she's very active, she tries very hard, but her face was just like this. Were you supposed to do that? That was the best part to me. But the good thing is that everyone is so quick; they just roll with everything you do. And I love the fact that Deb is like, "Yes, do whatever you want, all of you. I'll figure it out later."
Yeah, we really do have a phenomenal cast. They're really on their A game every single time. one of my favorite things as the producer of Children of Éarte, on top of being someone who enjoys the show, is that sometimes I do get to coordinate with Deborah to pull off some fun, cool things. There are some things that she had handed me as like things that could put up on the stream, or things that might be handed out to the players at some point that we have actually not seen yet here as of the time of recording, at least. So there's some cool surprises. One of my favorite instances of this, which I know we can talk about because I know for a fact that I'm good to tell everyone about this now.
Okay.
Is some of the secrets in terms of the stuff going on the train, right? I know a little bit more than the cast.
Yeah, because we're
knows
clueless.
I'm gonna keep secrets, but I can say that I have a little bit of inside knowledge in terms of what exactly is going on behind the scenes there, and how some of these puzzles might work together to play out eventually. And I love seeing y'all getting so close to answers and not even realizing it.
Oh, Josh, you're trolling us right now, because right when we think we have an idea, like we will literally meet up and have like coffee on Zoom on the weekends, and we'll talk about it. Well, maybe what's happening is this, and meanwhile we're completely off. And I think Deb has fun with that part. She's like, "Yeah, no, you're wrong," and we're like, "Oh, we thought that was it."
It's a phenomenal story, and Deborah is so good with puzzles that it's just. It's fun watching as y'all discover clues and realize just how cool some of these story beats are. So,
right?
I mean, huge kudos to Deborah, honestly, for putting together this incredible tale.